कुछ एक्साइटमेंट हो जाती है जब मैं पहले परफॉर्मेंसेस देखता हूँ, बट देयर आर सम शोज और सम फिल्म्स दैट आई सी दैट आई गो इतनी डिटेलिंग इतनी बारीकी से कैसे देख पाते हैं, बिकॉज वी आर सो यूज्ड टू, चल जाता है, and audiences are so used to sometimes for being taken for granted, and it can happen, it's not just it's specific, you know. कई बार ऐसे होता है अगर आप 1000 चीज़ें बना रहे हैं 950 में आप for granted ले लेते हो, but the beauty of family man is they never take anybody for granted. So DK, congratulations on another great
Thank
show.
you.
Jaideep sir, now this is going to be from afar off, but yeah, fantastic to see you. Tushar and Suman, thank you so much for joining us. It is fantastic. I've like all those who will chat with you today, हम सबने सिर्फ एक ही एपिसोड जो देखा है, it is incredible, और I have to congratulate you on so many things. As a person who's been watching for 20-25 years and we've been subjected to sometimes just sitting and saying कि कब कुछ होगा, यहाँ पहले 5 मिनट में ही इतना कुछ हो जाता है. So brilliant. So first season 3 when you come in, are you just smiling and saying it's really working whatever we've been doing in the last 3-4 years? Are you feeling like that? हर चीज?
No, to the contrary actually. Say there's good and bad, right? The good part is just by saying Family Man next season is coming, suddenly there's a lot of excitement and enthusiasm and anticipation. That's a good thing, because that's what as a filmmaker you want. You want people to be looking forward to what you're going to show them.
Right.
But yes, that also brings a lot of expectations and a lot of pressure. So now the pressure is on us, or the onus is on us to further impress the audiences with what we have made. And given that people, I mean, quite loved season 1 and season 2, we are hoping that people will love season 3 as much, and maybe even more. That would be amazing if they do, but so that's what we are hoping. So there's a lot of pressure actually. Why I don't think we're all showing it. I mean, I don't know about Jaideep, but here we're all sitting and
they
thinking,
look like they're showing thoda sa.
Yeah.
Or
no, I'm like 4 months back I was telling DK, of course it will work, man.
Yeah.
But then as we got closer, I was like, you think people will really like it? And DK doesn't believe me, but yeah, we are extremely nervous.
But I want to ask you one question, and this happens with a number of shows that go into various seasons. Is there too much, can you end up doing too much writing mein? Because you know it's season 3, because you know that there is more expectation, so you can do a little bit too much. ऐसा होता है?
Not really. Not with us.
But you can put it aside that we've had 2 very successful seasons, or it doesn't matter, let's treat it as normal for course.
See, even if you want to, you can't, because you know, for example, we were shooting season 2 even before season 1 launched. So and suddenly the season 1 launches, and there was so much feedback. For example, we weren't expecting that the family track, the family side, would get so much love.
Okay.
People loved it.
Yeah.
Nobody, like 90% of people come and say, that family track, those kids, oh, him and the kids.
Wow.
We're like, oh, wait a minute. Then we started, if you see in season 2, you know what happens to Priti. So all of that happened. The trigger for that, for that plotting is also, oh, okay. We are, so you can't really ignore the previous seasons when you're writing.
Absolutely,
right?
yeah.
But our quest has always been that, you know, it can't be a continuation of the same world which you have seen once. I mean, people know this time. Like this time, the hunter becomes the hunted. All that. So we tried to keep it fresh, and the geography is new.
Yeah.
So we try to keep it fresh, but I hope.
No, it is. It's working. Or whenever you see, I think in a first couple of episodes, you're able to see if you like a show or a film or anything, and once you like it, then uske baad then it just flows like butter. But coming to also the point of view, can you disassociate and say कि मैं audience से मेरी क्या expectation है, and when you're a maker, मतलब I sometimes feel that when people are making so much, like you all are shooting simultaneously, it's like back in the old days, एक actor 5 फिल्में कर रहा है, he doesn't care only ना मैं हाँ ये नहीं चल रहा है मेरे 4 और चल रहे हैं, और ऐसी चीज़ें चलती. So can that also cloud the mind of a writer and a maker and a director? Can that happen?
I mean, when we're working on a project, we're working on that only, and even though it just looks like that we're working on a lot of things simultaneously, but we're fully focused and fully being true to the subject, and that is what we do. And just to add to what Suman sir said, is also when you're writing a new season, when you say that, do you end up writing too much? But there's such prolific sort of filmmakers and writers that they always stay true to the character and write as per that. And there is, we just when we are directing, or we just ensure that it's the continuation of what the character is doing, and at the same time just keeping the story also fresh. So yeah.
जयदीप सर की क्रिकेट में ना ऐसे होता है, पर्पल पैच बोलते हैं, जब हर एक बैट्समैन का एक बारी 5-6 इनिंग्स हो रहे हो तो 50 फिर 100. आपके साथ ऐसा हो गया है. इट्स फैंटास्टिक, इट्स वेल डिजर्व्ड, इट टुक इट्स टाइम, लेकिन अब जब आ गया है, अब थोड़ी सी ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस कभी आ सकती है क्या?
नहीं,
कभी नहीं.
नहीं, पॉसिबल नहीं.
कैसे? हाउ डज वन स्टे ग्राउंडेड व्हेन यू आर रीचिंग द हाइट्स ऑफ नॉट फेक फेम, रियल लव, रियल रिस्पेक्ट, ऑडियंस एंड पेयर्स का रिस्पेक्ट? What's your mantra to stay grounded? How do you?
But you don't need to do anything to stay grounded. You're there already.
But
I mean, you need mind, money, efforts to create bhokal. Otherwise, you are there. I mean, you're just there.
You say that you haven't changed in the last 4 years in your mind at all? You
No.
think? Really?
I may be more silent in my real life. That's the only change I feel I am having. I am not liking talking too much now.
But why?
I think I am talking too much outside. Thankfully, God's grace to working, continuously.
Yeah.
So I'm talking there every day.
Correct.
I'm talking in these sessions, and so the personal life is getting more quiet, not sad, but quiet. the face you made is like, oh my God.
Because you started doing this, no?
It's quieter. It's more relaxing. It's more.
बहुत actors जब बहुत ज़्यादा, yeah.
To
please.
add to, I have to say this about Jaideep, because Jaideep is one of those, everybody says passionate, but there are very few who really love cinema. Like, so we were shooting this scene in Kohima, 400, 500 people. And the crowd is not, they're not like your Mumbai juniors. They're like from Nagaland, Kohima, right? So they were not getting it. They were some were looking at the camera. So he became an AD. He jumped in and he said, he started giving instructions to the entire crowd. So that's how much he loves cinema, not just as an actor.
Yeah.
So I think when you're that passionate about cinema, I think you kind of, like he said,
He's living it.
I love the entire craft of it.
Yeah,
Not just being part of it, oh, I'm an actor, so I want to be there. I want to feel that energy every single day.
And see, it is translating with the kind of people also that are liking your performances also. Are you thinking a little bit more कौन सा मैं कर रहा हूँ क्या नहीं कर रहा हूँ? Because अलग-अलग impressions आने चाहिए Jaideep Ahlawat के on screen, so that you also very happy you're seeing a different version of yourself. ये थोड़ा ज़्यादा मुश्किल हो गया है to choose the right things.
ये बिल्कुल ये एक बदलाव है, क्योंकि आप कोशिश ये करते हो कि जब भी कुछ आपके पास आ रहा है तो वो अब उसमें बहुत कुछ ऐसा आता है जो बहुत ज़्यादा एक्साइट नहीं करता आपको. नहीं यार, ये कुछ you're not feeling it.
Correct.
तो चीज़ें मुश्किल होती हैं, बट विडम्बना है कि मतलब not every second script will be
Fantastic.
like good or you feel about it. तो but thankfully कोशिश यही की जा रही है कि you choose the right things, or maybe just to experiment with yourself as an actor, or try to take those scripts which you feel that I don't know why they come up with me, like with this script. I mean, it's not, I will not see myself in that script. So that becomes a challenge. Okay? Oh, let's see. If they believe, would I be able to do it? So
ऐसा हुआ इसमें?
इसमें तो खैर मुझे अंदाजा ही नहीं था कि मेरे पास ऐसा कुछ होने वाला है. बड़ा कैजुअली सर ने बोला कि मैं कुछ बना रहा हूँ. Then he suddenly came Family Man season 3. मैंने कहा, hey, excuse me, how come you so calm and
Yeah.
Yeah, but this, when you read it,
Yeah.
Rukma is
But how were you so
larger
calm
than
when you were thinking about him?
Sorry?
How are you so calm when you're thinking about him also?
No, it's not about...
He's the director.
It's not
He
like
has to.
that. I mean...
He's consuming so much nervous energy from everyone. Stay calm.
No, I mean, we were developing the character and then we thought Jaideep, so we just met him and... I mean, both process ऐसा ही होता है, ऐसा नहीं कि Jaideep, yeah, I'm doing season 3, वैसे नहीं बोलते हैं ना.
बहुत सारे एक्टर्स ये सोचते हैं कि डायरेक्टर्स सोचते हैं ऐसे कास्ट कैसे करते हैं. ये सच बताओ, क्योंकि ये बहुत सक्सेसफुल आज भी चल रहे हैं. कमाल के एक्टर तो पहले भी थे, ऐसा नहीं है कि एक्टर अभी बहुत चेंज हो गया है.
Correct.
इनको भी थोड़ा समय लगा. क्या आप लोग को उस हिसाब से भी देखना पड़ता है कि इट्स वर्किंग वेरी वेल, हर कोई देख पा रहा है, इनको पसंद भी कर रहा है, सो वो टॉप ऑफ द माइंड रिकॉर्ड में ज्यादा आ जाता है. ऐसा हो रहा है?
You're talking about Jaideep ko
Yes.
picking Jaideep, right?
Yes.
To some extent, yes. But see, yeah, Jaideep has been around for a long time now.
Yes.
But also when we were casting him, ऐसा नहीं कि पाताल लोक तभी आया. पाताल लोक came some 3-4 years back,
Correct,
right?
yes.
So it's not like he was the freshest person on the mind. There were many other actors.
Yes.
But there was a certain kind of actor that we were looking for, and there are not that many people in that category of actors. I mean, you know what I mean? And very few people. I mean, there is a certain set of actors, like I would put, I'm not going with the age, but just by the kind of actors that can pull off any role. There's Manoj, and there's
Correct.
KK Menon, and there's Jaideep, and there are a few actors in our industry. There used to be Irfan.
Yes.
These are all actors of a certain different caliber.
Correct.
And so when you
They can do it all alone, actually.
Huh?
अकेले ही scene, and he's done many scenes like this जहाँ अकेले ही without speaking too much also किए उन्होंने
So
बहुत सारे.
then you know that this is the category of actor you want to go into, and Manoj तो already है show में.
Correct.
So
As a cast, it must really excite you to have so many good performers. मतलब वो कई बार क्या होता है कि मैंने जो लिखा है क्या वो ट्रांसलेट होके आएगा कि नहीं. यहाँ वो स्ट्रेस तो है ही नहीं. Would I be presumptuous in saying that ये ऐसा हुआ आपके साथ में? No stress. ये cast तो will kill it.
We have been extremely fortunate and lucky also that the kind of, at least the major characters, they have, when they stand out, whether it is, I mean, I don't have to talk about Manoj and Jaideep, but we lucked out with the kids.
Yeah,
because
fantastic.
you don't know, right? I mean, to expect a 14-year-old to nail it, but the superb actors. Priya Mani, I don't have to say.
Absolutely,
won
fantastic.
our national award in our first film, Tamil.
Yeah.
So we were like, and those are the main guys. But you take a character like Chellam sir, who became a legend. We weren't expecting that. And I would just say, I would pin it.
I don't think even Chellam was expecting.
Yeah.
Nobody.
I'm sure.
Even he wasn't expecting.
He will be
like
the
when-
last one too.
Yeah, when season
like
2
that.
released, like Friday ko it released, on Sunday night suddenly I got a call. I didn't recognize the number. I picked up and he said, "Sir, he said I'm Uday speaking. Chellam." He said, "Yeah, I know. Say." Like, what is happening? Why is my photo everywhere? Because he was somewhere in southern Tamil Nadu in some village and he didn't have internet. He had not seen the show. He had not been clued in. And next thing you know, suddenly he's realizing his memes, his photos are everywhere, and he had no idea what hit him.
Correct.
It's like crazy.
That's a beautiful
And-
surprise to have in your life as an actor. Yeah.
For that matter, like, I think what these guys do, I think, I don't know, and they've never told me this, but I kind of figured is, you take someone like a Samantha, who until then had done only, by and large, very commercial,
Large scale,
so-called
yes.
commercial,
Yeah.
for the want of a better term, commercial, very goody two shoes, glam, all that. I mean, I don't mean it as a whatever. I'm just saying that's how we've seen her.
Yeah.
Now, suddenly in season 2, you
Flip
the
it.
character on its head, and like now you are the primary antagonist. Now, we weren't even. Now, action is involved. It's a very stressful role.
physically
We were like, but look at what happened. Similarly, I wasn't sure that Jaideep would play an antagonist because I really don't know. All I've seen is I've seen many people who say I want to be hero. Whereas he's one of those few who say I
Still,
want to
but
act.
they still say that. In fact, मैं तो उल्टा सुनता हूँ. Sir, I hear the villain even earlier or the anti-hero or that used to have more to do. So a lot of actors who wanted to do this to enjoy that much more. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, used to have more scope to do a lot of things, a lot of shades you could do.
Yeah.
Jaideep sir, is that right?
Yeah, it feels like sometimes.
आपने तो इतने सारे अलग-अलग किए हैं.
Yeah.
You know,
मैंने सब तरीके का करके देख लिया अभी.
हाँ, सारे shades देख लिए.
अच्छे पुलिस वाले, बुरे पुलिस वाले, villain, hero,
Everything.
सब होके देख लिया. But I just to add one thing. I don't know, it's me only, or I'm sure it happens with other actors also. For me, I'm genuinely saying it gives me such a pleasure when I deliver a writer's thought, not the words, thought. And if I feel, oh, it's going, whatever is written on the paper, the thought process, the feel of it, if I'm able to convey that, I feel so proud of myself in that moment. Not saying it out loud to the world, but I'm like, thank God, I did that job because somebody has written it.
Correct.
In so much time and pain and thoughts and everything.
Correct.
There are not just 5 or 7 or 10 lines.
Correct.
There's something saying much more than those words.
Raj sir ne to bola the number of dots, the pauses, that attention to detail is also so. I say even if you do the night's breathing, it's very good.
Yeah.
What he was saying is how difficult you used to be earlier, both of you all. After 3 frames, stop, shift this to that frame, this frame.
Yeah.
Apparently, this is the best version of you guys. 3-4 years back, it was stop, look here, now this much, this is how you guys were? So
No,
this is a very relaxed version of you guys now?
Yeah, no, it depends on the actor, right? I mean, you always don't get to work with good actors. So there are...
Wow.
No, there are two...
But on the set, can't the vibe then be found out?
Yeah, no, see, there are two ways to, direct, right? If you're directing a scene. One is, the best way to direct is bring together a great team, great set of actors who are already very good in their job.
Yes.
And sit back and get the best from them, or watch them give you and try to get the best from them. That's it. That's the easy job.
Correct.
Sometimes, if there are newcomers, new actors, or somebody who's not very sure or little new to this, nervous, so then I think the other side of the directing needs to come. Now then you have to literally direct in that sense, saying, don't do this, no, don't smile, don't make this, don't. कभी-कभी बोलना पड़ता है कि यहाँ पॉज दिया अच्छा है, इस वर्ड पे स्ट्रेस दे दो अच्छा है, वो वहाँ तक भी जा सकता है. But not with
Family Man 3, let's put it that way.
Not with a lot of actors, but yes, with some. There are some people who haven't done enough work for them to understand what they're doing, or sometimes it also comes from a lack of understanding of the script also. Sometimes if they don't understand the script, they say a certain line thinking this is what it means, but it's, no, you're putting stress in the wrong place. It means something else that way, yeah.
Is there a fear factor when you're making a show like this? Lots of beautiful people are there. Sab dekhne wale hain show ko. It's a great career move for you all also. You're all there. Are those thoughts also there? Actor ke liye hota hai. Once he's seen it, he knows that if he nails it, he's going to get a lot more work. But for the directors and for the technicians, if the show does very well, then you all really benefit. So is that fear factor ever there? Are you thinking about that?
See, that fear factor is there at the back of your mind, but while you're directing, you can't really think about that and get onto the floor. And it's also the process is so like, it just happens when you're on the set, the vibe is something else and you're into it and it's so magical. The filmmaking is such a magical sort of a art form where when an actor is performing, you're just mesmerized by the performance and whatever is happening on set. It's just so much thrill.
Can you fanboy a little bit extra on some actors that you like, or फिर perspective थोड़ा loss हो जाता है? Can that happen?
That can happen. Luckily, that wasn't the case on this show, but. Yeah, these are people you have idolized and sort of seen them on screen, and getting to work with them is a bonus in life. And but when you're directing, you just have to focus on what's the scene and what's the job, and you're getting it right. And eventually, when you see it on the edit table and all comes together, it's just beauty.
Were there 10,000 changes on this also after the first screener? Which is what we hear always happens. For this one, was there the least amount of changes, would you feel?
No, yeah. I think it's the same average number. Changes are more like you write a certain way, you shoot, invariably you end up shooting more, right? I mean, you write kind of maybe more than necessary.
Yeah.
And then you shoot even more than necessary.
Yeah. So
and then now you're putting in the edit, and in cases like this, everything is looking good. So now you have to pick and choose. I know everything is good, but it's still too much of a full thali, so thoda kaatna padega type. So that editing process keeps happening back and forth. And sometimes, multiple screenings, you realize that this point is not coming through that point. The way we thought this is what it is. Maybe it's too subtle. People won't get it. Or sometimes we get the feedback saying, why did he say that? What does he mean? Then you realize, okay, they're not getting the fact that this is why. So you start stressing on that. So that kind of stuff though keeps happening. It's part of the process, right? That's why I would say half the film is made on the edit table anyway.
Correct.
Not that it's a bad thing. Not that there is bad stuff being shot and you cut it. It's not that. It's like you put together a few things and then you start bringing it together for it to be in its best possible way. So that is half the process. You can shoot very well with great actors and do a bad editing job and the film will be ruined.
Absolutely, correct. I think the other half was a witty one-liner. I mean, just fantastic. I was discussing with Raj sir also. We have been brought up with Arnold Schwarzenegger ke one-liner, you know, James Bond wale one-liner. Yahan pe everything is so beautifully subtle. Even every little nuance over there, you know. So I mean, obviously you're in Nagaland, you will talk about the food, you will talk about the momos, this, that, but it's not in your face.
Momos.
That's the wittiness of the script. Does that require a lot of heavy work? Because there are lots of people writing it. Sabka wit alag hota hai. You know, perspective hota hai aur subjective bhi hota hai. How do you get that so well?
Raj, DK and three of us, I keep saying this, we come from a small town called Chittoor in Andhra. So we still, at the core of it, small town boys who retained that small town wala humor. So our jokes, our sense of humor is kind of aligned that way. Like I tend to go dark. This way I'm also a stand-up comic myself.
Yes.
But and also sometimes.
But humor cutting across language barriers is very tough.
Yeah.
This is working.
It's tough, but truth be told, we don't go after saying yahan pe we'll put one
punch.
No. It's always organic. It's always. And somebody was telling me, wow, what you guys did when he says, beta hum intelligence mein kaam karte hain, circus mein nahi. And then later Nimrat's character says, I am the one that runs the circus. Like, how did you make the connection? I didn't tell him. I mean, yeah, it was a lot of, thinking. But even I made the connection only after he told me. So, I mean, mostly we...
I don't even know why that... actually, it wasn't a conscious thought at all.
Yeah, it wasn't a conscious thought at all.
It just came.
It just said, they're like, wow, writing genius. I'm like, haan bhai, yeah, thank you.
I think there is a line in Jaideep's dialogue which was naturally saying, acha, isliye to yahan pe circus chal raha hai, something.
Yeah. He also says, correct.
Yeah, and then he's just making fun of how inefficient everything is, and then that's when Nimrat line says, I'm the one that runs the circus. So I'm the one that causes the chaos in a way. It's just like a happy coincidence.
And
the other
has worked wonderfully.
Humor is like I said, we try not to force it. We don't go slapstick. Those are only two rules.
Yeah, correct.
It has to be organic.
Yeah.
So we will find jokes even in a funeral. That's because it
that's your dark side. That
so
comes
the rule that I follow, I'm sure DK will agree, is that it's not just the joke itself. When you don't expect a joke to come at you from a certain situation, that itself is funny.
Correct.
Yeah, that is why I think
that's why Family Man is the most memes also. You know that, no?
Yeah.
Whatever Manoj sir says till today, Facebook lives on Family Man.
Right.
Whether it is the sessions, and even in this one, I think the Sun and Manoj sir ka jo hai, that nok joke, there could be a lot of memes on that also. I think meme culture, it's just organic. It really is that funny. I've been for therapy and I feel like saying the same thing sometimes also. But the same Google mein likha hai, yaar, kya bol raha? I'm paying so much money for this. Some of you all have gone for therapy for sure to see it.
We got shit for that. We got a lot of shit from the, like people said, how can you dilute the importance of therapy? I mean, no, that's not the thing. That's Srikanth Tiwari, that's how he'll react.
Absolutely. No, but that's a lot of us are like Srikanth Tiwari. He react like that only. Family Man 3 it's an experience. I think, sometimes आपको एक फिल्म देखनी होती है and you see it for some things and the journey ends after 3 hours. When you see a show, you just live with it. It's like I watch a show 15 minutes at a time and I can go back and savor it, and this is one of those shows. It's so beautiful, the movement is fast, there's so much to do, and then of course the drooling part with all the actors here. अच्छे performer आते हैं, 90% job हो चुका होता है, बाकी editing table, बाकी writing, बचा क्या यार, बचा बस enjoy it, and I think you really will. This is Salil signing out, and like I said, it's always a pleasure when I get to meet this kind of a cast and then watch those kind of shows. It's like a beautiful marriage. Bye-bye.